Wrestling with AEW Full Gear. It's later today in New York, New Jersey, at the Prudential, the Prune Center.
Prudential.
It's the Prune Center. Yeah, because that's what you need when you're in New
What?
Jersey. Prunes. To shit out all that shittiness. Um, yeah, and to AEW, being true to an AEW PLE or pay preview as they call them. It's 12 matches, three dark matches, and nine main card matches that might change. Um, but yeah, I don't know if you saw this card, but what was your thoughts on it? If you did, or should we just
Haven't seen the card yet,
then let's
but
get into it?
I'll take a look. So let's go down that list.
Yeah,
I mean, that
let's get into it. Um,
surprised me.
First match, I believe this is a pre-show match. Big Boom AJ with Big Justice versus Q-Tip Marshall, with the Rizzler as the special guest referee. No,
The
timekeeper.
who?
The Rizzler.
Who in the motherfucking is the risk?
Who the fuck is Big Boom AJ?
Ish,
have we not?
ish.
Have we been that out of the loop?
Yeah, I've been out of the loop, guy. I mean, with that, hell yeah. It's we'll see. Next match, maybe.
Deanna Perrazzo versus Anna Jay. Who wins?
There we go. Some people like
You've heard of these
recognize
people.
people that aren't on a milk card somewhere. Gotcha. Oh god. Whoo, shit, boy, almost had me there. Uh, oh yeah, because okay. Oh, okay, Full Gear. I do remember the part where they did the November rain. So I kind of they just showed all the main parts though, like the Orange Cassidy finally speaking again type shit. But anyway,
Oh, we'll get there.
but yeah, I will go with Peraza. She kind of needs it personally, and plus, she's a sweetheart. So I'm gonna go with Deanna. And I'm assuming this is pre-show shit because
Yep,
there's no way. Got it. Because, oof.
yep. Um, um, I know you said that Deanna needs it, but what does he really gain by beating Anna Jay? So maybe Anna Jay.
Puts her back in that TBS title to get beat by the CEO.
Um, for a fatal four-way match, Don't Call Me Buddy Pal Matthews versus Dante's Inferno Martin versus Commander versus Frank the Beast Mortos. Who wins?
Hmm. I'm gonna go Frank the Beast Moto,
Hmm.
maybe. It's on a flyer. On a
Um,
flyer, I'm just saying.
for shits and giggles, I'll say Commander. Alright, this is the first match on the main card. MJF versus Roderick Strong. Who wins, Kaliko?
Oh man. I would think it would be. Wait a minute. MJF is the face. Am I right?
No. MJF's the heel.
Oh shit. Well, there's that. If it was the reverse, I would have said if it was the reverse, I would have easily went with MJF
So if MJF was the face, you would have said MJF.
to get to Adam Cole. Yeah,
I mean, I feel either way, MJF's probably going to win the match. I mean,
it
I
seems that way, right?
yeah.
It seems that way, but the problem is that something's got to shake for Cole and them to get there. So
Does it though?
what what's throwing me off is what the fuck is the incentive for Roderick Strong winning this match? Do you see
Matt
my point?
Taven,
Like what the fuck is he going to gain?
And Mike Bennett aren't there? Question mark. That's why.
Bro, that don't mean a goddamn thing. Um, I'm lost. Help me, brother. Brother, help me. Cause I don't, that match I don't get. It,
if
I could have got it if it was MJF being face,
if
but the
you
fact that he's not is throwing me the fuck off.
if you think that MJF is driving his ass down to New Jersey to lose to Roderick Strong, you got another thing coming. Clearly, MJF's winning.
I mean, he would have to. But the thing is that, yeah, yeah. I mean, looking at the card, it's gonna be some disappointment for some folks tonight, that day.
I
Just
mean,
saying.
Orange Cassidy is main eventing. Obviously, there's going to be disappointment.
God damn. Come on, man. Don't do it like that.
They're doing us that way, not the other way around.
Like,
Speaking of doing
like,
us that way, um, Jay White versus Porn Stash Hangman Adam Page. I feel like this is just a rerun of the last pay per view they had. Um, I,
correct.
I feel like I felt like that match went way too long to begin with. It was honestly a semi decent match that went way too long, and I feel like now they're just beating a dead horse because they did a good job. So, um, Hangman for the win.
I mean, the get back.
Yeah, Jay White won the last one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What say you, Kaliko?
I'm gonna go, yeah. That's Hangman for the win. Because Jay White got the last one. So it's gotta be a trilogy.
Well, I mean, they could just have
Although
Jay.
AEW logic, Hangman wins 30 of them. Jay White wins one and the feud's over.
That's what I was gonna say. Uh,
See Statlander versus Willow for that.
yeah. hmm Here's your reference for the night.
Jesus Christ, man.
Four-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. We have Private Party without Matt Hardy. They're fighting the Outrunners, Magnus and Floyd Mayweather versus the Kings of the Black Drone, Malarkey Black and Burger Brody King versus the acclaimed Anthony Bell Movements and Castor Plaster Max Castor. Who wins, Kaliko?
It's a private party.
Watch them give it to House of Black.
So you're going House of Black.
It makes the least sense, so yeah. I think that would make AEW sense. They gave Private Party the titles on a random Dynamite, but they lost them at a major paid preview, like in their first defense. Right?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sounds about, yeah.
And why are they the Black Crown, the Kings of the Black Drones, when they're already the House of Black?
I Bro, your guess is good as mine.
Like, yeah. Just say, go back to WWE. Your wife's waiting. They're mistreating her in the
I'm,
LWO. Like, who hurt you,
I
man?
mean, yeah, he'll be back soon.
From your mouth to God's ears. Um, now God bit slapping us. Mercedes Monette with chamomile tea versus Chris Statlander for the AEW That
Why
Is
is this
So.
match happening? Th-
Because
That's what I was asking. Why?
because Mercedes needs to complete her contractually obligated matches. That's why
I
she missed the last paid preview.
I guess. I I, I guess that's the case.
Well, let me rephrase the question. On a scale of 1 to 10, what are Chris Statlander's chances of winning this match?
-2.
Okay, then we have our next match. um, Swivel Strickland versus Robert Lashley.
Oh, Lashley beat that ass. This is if you thought the black on black crime was bad. No, this dude should have whooped that ass. Nah, nah.
Tony Khan said that AEW has some of most of the best black wrestlers in the world today.
Eesh.
I mean,
Are people gonna be mad at that like they were at Triple H?
low-key, he has a point. I mean, he has the talent. He just doesn't do anything with it. You
Yeah,
know,
he has the figurines, but he doesn't play with them like Toy Story.
right.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Well, I mean, Bobby Lashley's the new toy, so obviously he wants to play with him.
Flavor of the month, baby.
Yep. Right. Now we have AEW TNT Championship match. Uh, Perry the Platypus versus Cherry Garcia. Who wins?
Oh, Perry the Platypus versus Daniel Garcia. Jack Perry didn't fly all the way from Japan after being exiled as a scapegoat to win this goddamn title, to lose this goddamn title.
He didn't actually go to Japan. He did the New Japan event in Chicago. So I mean, it
That's
wasn't.
my point. What, sir, 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 sir.
Yeah, Jack's not going anywhere. I I mean, is he still affiliated with the Bucks? Yeah.
That's the problem. He still kinda is. I mean,
And what the fuck is
I
Okada?
don't know. Really? Where is Okada?
Yeah,
On the milk cart.
yeah. Um. Now we have another singles match. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Flatulence. Who wins, Kaliko?
Osprey versus Fletcher. Does he still have that Continental Breakfast title?
No, that's coming up.
Not Will Osprey.
So you're going with flatulence.
WWE logic says heel turn should be valid. AEW logic says Will Ospreay ain't losing, which makes no sense because if that was the case, he might as well have to beat Swerve. But yeah, it's all fucked up.
I couldn't agree with you more. And low key, like Kyle with that blonde, that beats blonde hair. Low key, he kind of looks like a bleached asshole. Like, legitimately. Not
Oh
like an
God.
asshole that bleached his hair. Like somebody that actually bleached the hair in their ass. Blonde.
Oh God.
That's what
Help
Kyle
us all.
Fletcher looks like. Well,
Oh Lord.
yeah, that's my take. Yeah, Will Ospreay's winning
And
this
you're
match.
sticking to it.
That brings us to the AEW International Championship. Um,
Oh.
Called Katsuka Takeshita versus Rick Lachey. Who wins, Kaliko?
Now, of all the matches, this one actually has consequences
Um,
because of what's happening in New Japan.
what's happening in New Japan?
Well, the problem is that if Ricochet is technically supposed to be fighting our guy 50-50 for the title, for the New Japan title at Wrestle Kingdom, but our man Takeshita is in an impending match where he's going with a title for title in night one, and whoever wins that goes on to fight another person night two.
Okay, so whoever wins at Wrestle Kingdom is going to Wrestle Dynasty. I think that's the name of night two.
So this is where it gets dicey because of the simple fact that Kanunsuke is kind of caught in a winner takes all against Takage. So if I am to believe that that match is still going to happen, it would behoove me that he's going to win it and go to New Japan and fight Takage. If that makes sense.
I think so, yeah. I think I followed.
So, and this is the problem, because New Japan is billing it as a winner takes all. So it would kind of take the luster off that match if he were to lose.
So, take a shit takes the win.
Take a shit, takes the win,
Cool. I mean,
and clears his bowels. There you go.
um, it's low key a shame that Ricochet thought that the green was the grass was greener on the other side, and they're still treating him like absolute mid carder, even in AEW where they love their toys.
Well, like you said, like Samantha said, he's a millionaire, so he's good.
Um, I won't take too much stock in what Samantha says.
Damn, she leaves WWE and no one cares anymore.
I mean, I was never
Damn.
really that big of a fan of Samantha Irving to begin with, so it's not like I was on the bandwagon and I jumped off. I was never on it to begin with.
How dare you, sir?
I mean,
Uh,
there are better announcers out there.
but there ain't that many that fine. Gotcha.
And that brings us to the main event, the last match. The reason you're paying $50 and waiting and watching 4 hours of this shit. Neo-Nazi Moxicillin versus freshly pooped Orange Cassidy. Who wins?
Oh, yeah, it's interesting because are they going to set him up to be like, is he going to be the one to take him down?
Well, I mean, on one hand, Moxley is this new. He just won the title, and he's trying to get over this new gimmick of being a neo-Nazi. Um, and I want to say that it's low key working. Maybe not. Again, I haven't been watching all that much to give a shit one way or the other. But on the other hand, Tony Khan loves himself some Orange Cassidy. So it's as 50-50 as a Zack Sabre Jr. match, I would say.
I love that. I love that reference. Anyway, yes, so that means it's going to end in no contest, right?
If it was WWE, I'd say yeah, but when was the last time you saw a AEW match in a no contest or disqualification?
Good question. Oh, fuck.
I mean, the only way
Yeah.
they could get past that is maybe a time limit draw, but then they would have to go an hour.
You don't think orange juice is going to go an hour?
God, I hope not. And I mean, the rest of the
Um,
card doesn't really indicate that it's going to be, an hour match. Unless they decide to cut something at the last minute.
I mean, I'm trying to think what would constitute and going beyond that. Yes, pretty tough. Pretty tough indeed. So yeah, I mean, it's a corner that they put this. I would think that this thing is going to keep going with Moxley because I don't think Orange Cassidy is going to be the one to take it off of him.
Again, you would think, but then you realize how much of a hard on Tony Khan has for Orange Cassidy.
Having a hard on don't mean shit unless they're just doing like a Mankind. He wins the title for a couple days and get his ass about the paint. Like,
I mean, that would not surprise me either.
uh, but I'm trying to think, when was the last time you had an AEW heavyweight title that reigned that damn short?
CM Punk.
Due to the actual match, not because he fought a motherfucker backstage.
Um,
Because
um,
usually minimum, minus Punk, minimum 6 months.
oh, well, I mean, Daniel Bryan didn't hold the title all that long, but I mean, he literally had his neck was broken before he even got into the match, before he even won the title.
Right. So it's like, eh? So it's a toughie.
Honestly, honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with Mox.
It's safe to go with Mox.
Yeah, it's it's safe money, easy money.
It's always easy money with Mox. John Mox the Silver.
And who knows? Maybe Here Comes the Money will be joining him later on
I don't
today.
know why everybody keep thinking that shit.
I mean, there's literally pictures of Tony Khan with him. So,
I
I
mean,
mean,
there's pictures of people at a Diddy party. That don't mean that they did some shit.
fair enough. Alright, well, I mean, it is later today, so we shall see what happens. Um,
We
and,
will see.
and then later, well, next week on the show, we'll do a review of the show. Because,
We are? Huh, Frankie?
yeah, we are legally obligated to watch at least one AEW event a month. It's only the paid previews.
I've been watching. I just missed the titty shaking part, but okay.
Yeah, you gotta go
That's
on that good Twitter to make sure you go on.
that's that slipped under the radar. But then again, I was too busy with NXT Amsterdam, so it's
Amsterdam. Alright, that will conclude our coverage of AEW Full Gear.
Hey, folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show. Support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.